boy.
Welcome to South City, St. Louis.
What's up, y'all? Larry here with LJJ Lawncare, and it's just another day in the life. Let me know, do I sound like the weekend or do I sound like a weekday? Drop down in the comments below, let me know. If I was sounding like the weekday, which weekday would I sound like? Or do I sound like the weekend? Let me know. One more time, rewind it, listen to it, and let me know. But anyway, I can recall last year, it was a beautiful thing. I had just quit my job. I had space on my calendar. I had flexibility for my customers. But now this year, I don't have the type of flexibility no more. I don't have no type of flexibility. And it kind of makes me feel some type of way. I could recall this one guy when I first started, right? I had like about 20 or 30 customers at the time. I'm at Quick Trip, just filling up the truck. He said, "Oh man, I love your setup." That's the other truck, the black F-150 with the little stickers on. He said, "I love your magnet logo or whatever." He said, and he was like, "Man," and he took a bottle of water and he had poured it on his head. He was sweating, he was tired. He said, "Man, they running me into the ground, man. I'm so tired, man. I'm tired." I'm like, "Man, calm down, broski. What's wrong with you?" He said, "Man, these customers, man. I gotta drive all the way West County, man." Now, we was in South City. I gotta drive way West County. I'm just like, "Man, what's wrong with you? Chill out, bro." He said, "Man, they are running me to the grave, man." He said, "Look at my clothes." I'm like, "What?" All I know is that his clothes was super loose on him. He said, "My clothes used to fit me perfectly, but now I'm just drained, man. They just keep calling and calling and calling." Just like on, what's the name of that movie? What's the name of that movie? New Jack City. They keep calling and calling and calling. And I'm like, Brody, what I'm saying? I want some of that action that you feel like you suffering from. All I got is 20, 25 customers at the time. 20 or 25 customers. I'm like, man, I said, everything gonna be all right, man. This is what we here for. This is what we signed up for. He's like, "Yeah, man, but man, I'm tired." And he was drinking this water, pouring on. It was hot, though. It was hot that year. Yeah, that was a hot situation. But it was sad to me because he had no flexibility. You know what I'm saying? He was stuck. The way he was making it seem, he was stuck. So I'm just like, okay, well, it is what it is. Let's just keep it pushing. Let me tell y'all specifically what happened today. One of my customers had called me. Now, this is a good customer, a good client. And they wanted to know if I can cut their grass before Friday. So I was thinking, if I go on that block, I can make a quick $100. So I had to let them know, they used to be weekly. They just went to bi-weekly 3 weeks ago. This used to be a weekly customer, but I didn't feel that slot. See, that's the thing. Once you are a weekly customer for me, then you have the slot every week at that same time. But once you go bi-weekly, another customer comes and take that slot. New customer comes. "Hey, what can I do? I'm going to fill these slots." Do you fill your slots? Do you fill them? Or do you leave it reserved for customers? Put that in the comment down below. But so anyway, I let them know, do you want to go back weekly? Because if they want to go back weekly, that's more moolah. So I might be able to rearrange the schedule some type of way, make a way. Drop in the comments, do you flex for your customers? Do you have the ability to flex? Could I flex? I probably could, but I probably can't. Because this week is literally full. Really, both weeks is pretty much full, but, depending on your ambition, you probably can grab another. We can keep going. I could fill it up. I feel like as a solo operator, 100 customers is like ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of customers. At first, that was my goal. Like, I want 100 customers, man, or 100 properties to manage. I want 100 properties to manage. Like, man, that's a lot of money. But, bro, you're going to be running yourself down into the ground. And a funny thing is that the last 2 weeks now, I've let go of some properties. you know, because, you know, too many steep hills, some customers slow to pay. It's a lot of stuff, you know. I just started downsizing. I had a total of 76 and I dropped down to like 67. So that's like 9 properties eliminated. No remorse behind it though. No remorse. Only because, man, you know, this is hard labor and you deal with it, you know. But what can you say, man? This is what we signed up for, right? This is what we want, right? So enjoy y'all days. Make sure y'all drop a comment below about what do you want to see. Also, if you support the channel, smash that subscribe button. That'll be wonderful, y'all. But anyway, I'm about to cut this property right here. I'll show y'all the before and after pictures right fast. That ain't nothing to do. That ain't nothing to do. Y'all already know this South City, St. Louis. So here we go. This ain't nothing special about this. Grass ain't even moving. All that time. So yeah, this is. Oh, look at this beautiful dog. But so yeah, I'm about to get started, and I'm gonna show you guys the before and after pictures. Of course, need to wash the truck. Yeah. As y'all notice, I hardly ever bring my X-Mark with me anymore. But you know, it's all good. Hear that? It's an eagle somewhere. There you go. There you go. Hold on. Anyway, it's an eagle. So let me show you how this. I want to know how much would y'all charge for something like this. Real simple, y'all. Real simple. I don't know about those. Yep. So I'm about to get started. I have to mow this day on over with. Start getting done summer tomorrow too. Oh, one more thing. Let me say like this. It's an interesting little tree right there. Well, that's the before pictures. I'm gonna show y'all the after pictures, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace. stuff sweet and simple. You know? About 15 minutes. Took about 15. Not that it matters. See, these are the type of properties that I'm moving in on. Small front with the simple flat land. It's about that now. And I know I went over this 1,000 times with y'all again, but on the last Monday of the month, street cleaning coming. And they pick up the debris. So, yeah, there you go. Nothing to it. On to the next one. Here is another property. Give you the before and after pictures of this one. So, let me get to this right fast. I'll let y'all in a minute. It's gonna mess y'all up right here. That's the backyard. The backyard. All done. All done. All done. I see a lot of y'all from the suburbs, things like that. Small city properties, $55. Get the weeds out the cracks with a good blower and I know y'all like, why 2.5? Should be cutting at 3. I'm gonna feel like it. Take it a little lower. Make it a little nicer. We in the finals now. That's it. Don't take no time to work. Small fronts, small backs. In and out. Like that.
Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran amok. It's Larry Johnson Jr., LJJ, lawncare, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn their trust just for the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube, cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you wanna see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to lawncare, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. Then if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that LJJ lawncare is gonna be right there.